Now we're going to talk about another set that we do in our studio. This one it's a glitter board. So what I've taken is a foam core board and I sprayed it with glue, and then I poured glitter all over it and then shook it and got all the excess off. So I was walking through the mall, and whenever I'm at the mall, I'm always looking at sets and the displays and all that. So I saw this display in the window, and it had this really cool glitter background. Well, what was different about the glitter background was that the squares were big. So, wow, where'd they find that at? So I got on the internet and typed in glitter and things and found some. I had to buy 10 pounds, so if anybody needs any, I have extras of it. But we just took those glitter squares and we glued them on the board, and you can see how cool of a background this is just by gluing some glitter on a board. Now the trick to it is changing the color from being silver to amber or goldish to go with her outfit. So what I've done over here is I've taken 2 more silver boards, and I'm taking the light with the amber gel on it, and I'm bouncing it into here so that when it comes back, it lights the whole board. Now, if you just took a spot and you aimed it at this board, it would only make a spot on there. So to light the whole board, you need a big, huge light like this. So we're bouncing it into there with this amber gel, and that will reflect onto the background. Now, what you gotta watch is that the light doesn't go all over your subject. So if your subject's too close back in here and you're trying to light this board, the side of your subject's gonna be all amber too. So what we've done then is brought our subject forward out of the contamination area so that no color gets all over our subject. Up here we have a hair light, and it has a fabric grid in it, and the hair light is opposite the main light, so it lights up the top and the side of the hair over here. Now let's talk about the main light over here. I guess if you were to interview me and ask me what's my favorite type of light or what kind of light would I use if I had anything to use, I'd have to say it'd be a 16-inch parabolic with barn doors. Any kind of light that's got barn doors on it where you can really control the light, and especially in butterfly position. Like as you see throughout this video, I can feather the light, I can rotate it. There's a lot of finesse I can do there. But the hardest position for a light is when you put it in butterfly position, because then you want to make the shadows, the cheeks darker, and you're just going to come in with those barn doors and control it. So my favorite type of photographers are ones that use lights with barn doors, and they do some different patterns, split, broad, short, Rembrandt, but you know, all the different patterns of light, and then finesse it and control it with the barn doors. So that's my favorite thing. Now, as long as you've tried all these different tools and you're aware of them, you'll come across a situation like this where, okay, I got this glitter background, I don't want lights reflecting on it too much on this one, so then I'm going to come in with the light in butterfly position, come in and checking where the brightness of the light's going. She has to pretty much stay in that area because the light's not being thrown out too wide, and the barn doors are just controlling it so we can get some shadowing in on the cheeks. Now, as a fill source, we have a light down here on the floor just coming up, filling in the shadows that we're getting from this. All right, now let's watch as we turn on each light and see how it all gets built up for the final image. You can see that the first photograph is just showing how we're lighting the background. Now we come in with our hair light, light the hair, then we come in with our fill light. Then we come in with our main light, and we again aim the main light, feather it in there, check exactly where the brightness is, and shoot away.